Welcome to the deep dive. Today, well, we're doing something a bit different for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're actually taking the transcribed lyrics from a song We Up by WYZE, featuring Storme.K and JAYTRIX. That's our source material.
Okay, interesting. Music lyrics as a source.
Exactly. And our mission is basically to unpack what this track tells us about things like aspiration, success, community.
Right, seeing how culture, like music, reflects those ideas. I like it.
It's a cool way to see how these themes get expressed, maybe differently than in, say, an article.
Absolutely. Sometimes a song captures a feeling or a perspective really directly, even seemingly simple ones. Let's see what we find.
Okay, so it kicks off right away with this phrase, we up. They repeat it a lot. We're up in the building. What's your first thought on that constant repetition?
Well, it's pretty powerful, isn't it? It's like a declaration. Yeah, a statement of, like, presence, arrival, they're here.
In the building. Makes it sound very specific, too.
Right, not just up in general, but here, claiming this space. And they even identify themselves, WYZE Levitt J speak, WYZE JP.
Ah, so it anchors that collective we. It's not abstract.
Exactly. It solidifies who we are in this moment of arrival, this moment of being heard.
Then we get this bit about their background. Came from the bottom, now we're learning the hood.
Right.
And we stress a lot, now we're feeling so good. That feels like a core part of the story.
Oh, absolutely. It's that classic narrative arc, isn't it? Overcoming hardship.
Yeah, the struggle.
The contrast is really clear. Bottom versus feeling so good. Stress a lot versus, well, now. It signals progress, not just like materially, but emotionally too.
That feeling so good part feels key. It's not just about having stuff.
Totally. It's about that internal shift as well, which is often the real goal, right?
Yeah. And they definitely paint a picture of the now. Lines like table full of bottles, speakers going down some tables.
Oh, yeah. Very vivid imagery.
And being on another level. What do those tell you?
Well, they're pretty clear symbols of success, celebration, maybe excess even.
Could be. The bottles, the loud music.
It suggests they're enjoying the fruits of their labor, And another level explicitly states that sense of elevation. They've moved up.
There's also that line, invite them to my so big like a jungle.
Right. That hints at abundance, maybe wanting to share it, creating this big, almost overwhelming space for their community or crew.
Interesting. Now, there's this phrase that comes up that we call in the shesh. It's a bit slangy, ambiguous.
Yeah, it is. That's where you have to sort of interpret based on context.
So what could it mean?
Calling in the shesh. It could mean like they're making moves, making things happen.
Taking charge.
Yeah, maybe exerting influence, calling on their people, their resources. It fits that theme of being proactive in their rise, taking control.
Okay, that makes sense. There's another line, Asian wife, forbidden fruits, which feels a bit different.
Yeah. That one feels maybe more like a personal detail, specific reference. Doesn't seem to connect quite as directly to the main themes we've been tracking, like aspiration or the collective we.
Gotcha. So focusing back on the collective, they say, chord is one for all. That sounds like unity.
Definitely. Strong emphasis on teamwork, the group being interconnected, like a chord.
But then they also mention dealing with haters and competition, we's beef, we kill that S. So it's not all harmony.
Well, no, and that's realistic, isn't it? When you're striving, when you're up, there's often competition, challenges.
Right, people trying to bring you down.
Exactly. So they acknowledge the unity needed within the group, the chord, but also the need to be tough, to defend their spot against external opposition. That strong language about killing beef or competition really underscores their determination.
It's like unity inside, fight outside.
Sort of, yeah. It shows the different facets of making it to the top.
And speaking of the top, the track ends with some really clear statements. To the top is our destination.
Powerful ending line. Leaves no doubt about their ambition.
And also, you gotta believe.
Ah, yes. That brings it all together, really. The absolute necessity of self-belief, of conviction.
It's the engine driving everything else.
Pretty much. The journey, overcoming obstacles, reaching the destination, it all hinges on that belief. To the top isn't just a wish, it's declared as their destination. That's conviction.
So if we wrap this up, We Up gives you this snapshot, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
It's a journey from, the bottom, reaching a level of success, doing it as a collective, and just having this fierce belief in going even higher.
Couldn't have said it better. It captures that energy, and it makes you think, how does this kind of musical storytelling connect with, wider human feelings?
Yeah.
Ambition, community.
Right. What does this specific way of telling the story reveal about the values in their world, their creative space?
Exactly. It's something for you, the listener, to maybe reflect on. How do these themes play out for you? Maybe even give the track another listen with all this in mind.
A good thought to end on. Thanks for diving into this one with me.
My pleasure. It was interesting to unpack.